Welcome to Glencoe! This has to be one of the most beautiful drives we have ever done in our entire lives. And it has to be like one of the most beautiful drives in the world.
It's hard to keep your eye on the road. It's only two narrow lanes, so let's let Evan capture all the video so I can see it later so I can swerve off the road.
Yeah, we don't want that. But this highway here is called the A82 and it drives right through this mountain pass and it is just breathtaking. And I know that no matter how many videos we take, it's never gonna do it justice and you're gonna have to come see it for yourself.
Yeah, there's multiple parking spots along the way, but they fill up fast, so we just kept going kind of towards the edge of the valley here. So.
Yeah, tip, like if you can just, the first place you can find a park, do it because there is no bad view over here.
Hey!
I turned around! I knew we were gonna catch each other.
We were passing and we were like, these guys on the rock, we know them.
Yes.
And we turned around and yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
so good. We were just filming the opening scene for our vlog.
Yeah, let's get some what we're gonna do.
Oh. No, it's perfect. Hello friends, we just wanted to take a quick moment to welcome our new subscribers and say a big thank you for all the lovely comments and support. We are absolutely thrilled to have you here. A special shout out goes to Michelle and Ryan Phillips at Reclaiming Radiance and at Danikers for contributing to our Scotland Road Trip Gas Fund. Your support keeps us on the road, traveling the world, and sharing our adventures with you. If you'd like to chip in for our gas fund or even treat us to a coffee, you can scan the QR code on the screen or click the link in the description. Cheers.
Well, uneven ground.
Well, we've made it to our camp spot for the night. If you've watched our recent Scotland van life videos, we mentioned that we use the Park for a Night app and we paid for the premium service, which was like €2.50, and that's how we found this spot.
And behind us you can see Sasha doing the dishes. Addie's in the camper van and Goldie making dinner.
Yeah, she's cooking us up some pasta, and we're gonna have to show you guys the view because it's so good.
Pretty unbelievable for being free, so.
I keep saying this, but like Scotland, you're like, how does it get better than this? And then you turn a corner and it gets better.
Yeah, just keeps on going.
Yeah.
So we picked this particular spot because it's right close to a special point we're gonna go see in the morning.
So for now, I think we're just going to enjoy this view with you. Cheers, mate.
And we'll see you in the morning. Got your coffee?
Yes.
Ready to go for this little hike?
Yeah, we're here bright and early, and within like 5 minutes, like 10 more cars pulled in. It's crazy. So I think we read online to get here at 9, but we got here about 8:30. So that would be our tip.
Yeah, and we parked at the National Trust parking too, so it's like £5, but it's a little bit more laid out, and you can see if there's spots, you know, take your chances. So.
Yeah, a little easier, worth the £5.
Let's go see what this viaduct is all about.
A few moments later.
On our way back to the viaduct.
I just went to take my sweater off and realized that my Rode microphone was gone and they were very expensive, so we had to trail all the way back.
Where was it? Where did we find it?
Somehow it was in this little pocket of my backpack. I don't know how that even would happen, but the magnet's gone, but that's all right.
Just a magnet.
Onwards and upwards.
So the special place we came to is the Glenfinnan Viaduct. So it was built in 1897 and 1901 to get more transportation to like the growing part of Scotland here. But it's made famous in the Harry Potter films, which we've seen like half of one, so we're not really big Harry Potter fans or read the books, but it's a Jacobite steam train as well, so it should be pretty beautiful. Goes pretty slow across and then puts up all the steam.
We like trains.
We like trains, like taking them. Like going to train museums.
We like looking at them.
Like looking at them.
One day we'll ride the Orient Express.
Yeah, one day. We've seen it in Budapest train station, but yeah, I can't afford that.
Not yet, anyways.
Not yet. All
but
right.
if they keep watching this video and hit the subscribe button, we might be able to afford it.
Yeah, and every view helps us afford that Orient Express dream of ours. Found some YouTubers in the wild. Looks like they might have a time lapse going, waiting for the train. Subscribe to Maddie and Sasha. It's a beautiful hike up.
Scotland, I just can't. Wow. It's just incredible.
All right, I got about an hour before, so check out this trail here if I don't keep falling. I'm supposed to go to Loch Shiel, which is like the loch viewpoint. Let's see what it looks like. So Loch Shiel viewpoint only has views of the loch. You can't see the viaduct, but pretty beautiful if you have time to get here.
We've got about 15-20 minutes before the train is supposed to arrive, and in that time, since we've been waiting here, I booked us another week in a camper van so we can stay and explore Scotland longer, because what we have 12-13 days just wasn't enough.
Yeah, so we got another 7 days?
6 days, yeah.
6 days?
Yeah.
And a little bit bigger camper van, so more experience for the US.
Yeah, if we could stay a month, 2 months, I would. Let's just move here.
Yeah.
Let's just buy a van and move here.
A few moments later.
15 minutes left.
15 minutes left.
Countdown is on.
That was way cooler than I thought it was going to be. The train came halfway and then stopped and started puffing the steam. Yeah, that was way cool. Even if you're not into Harry Potter, I would recommend definitely coming to see this.
And now you have the mass exodus. I think it's a second running. Maybe. Let's see.
It said the next train is coming. Waterfalls.
Yeah. Nah, they're faking us out. I think that's noise from the construction nearby. But we did get excited to see it again.
That does sound like a true train.
Yeah, it did. All right, so we just made our way back to the nearest town after the viaduct, which is Fort William, and we've come here to eat something very delicious.
Yeah.
And we had to stock up on some provisions at Little because we've got another big adventure ahead of us after this.
Yeah, we have a few hour drive after this, so we figure we get some food in our stomach and try to find something tasty.
Yes, and we just left one epic view and we came to this paid for parking spot, and look at this epic view right behind us. Scotland.
Scotland.
All right, let's get some food. All right, so we've just stopped here at the Hot Roast Company, which is proving to be a very popular place. We walked in and we got the last pork and the last gammon. Is that how you say it?
Yeah, gammon.
Gammon sandwich, which is
It's like cured ham.
We got the last of each, and now there's a line forming out the door. Anyways, they specialize in these roasted meat sandwiches. I went with the pork, Lemon got the ham. Mine comes topped with an applesauce, and I think his comes with mustard. We haven't eaten, we've been up since 6:30, so I am dying.
And it's on a bap, like the Scottish bun, like the bap style.
Yeah, oh my God, look at all that
roll.
pork. All right, I'm digging in. It's really, really good. The applesauce tastes homemade. And then you've got all these juicy bits and a little bit of this fatty pork. Oh my God. And the bread roll tastes really, really fresh. This was a good pick me.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we just found it on Google Maps. It was like 4.5 stars and a lot of local recommendations. So, yeah, so I got the gammon and mustard. It's like full yellow mustard there.
It looks like American mustard.
Yeah, no, I haven't tried it yet, but it looks great. Roll is like nice and soft, a little crunchy on top. Yeah, it is like American mustard, but it's really salty, fatty. Looks like perfectly cooked. So.
Don't come for us in the comments because we call it American mustard. Sorry.
Yellow mustard. I haven't said it first.
So we were just chatting with the owner, and I was just complimenting on how incredible this ham is. Like, the pork is good, but the ham is the best ham I've ever had in my life. And she said that they really take quality seriously here, which is why the prices are a little bit higher. She orders all the meat direct from a local butcher rather than going through like a wholesale company to supply the meat. And I'm so glad we came here. If you're in this area or you're going to the Viaduct and you need to get some lunch, this is where you want to come. You need to get here a little bit earlier than us. They close at 3, and then they just make a big batch of the meat for the day, and when it sells out, it's gone. Oh, and this is not American mustard. After tasting it, it looked like it because it was yellow, but this definitely has like a horseradishy kind of heat to it.
A few moments later.
Okay, so one sandwich wasn't enough, and you won't believe this, but we ordered another sandwich and we got the last of that one as well. So this is turkey with sage and onion stuffing and cranberry sauce. Again on this like soft roll. Oh my gosh. This is comfort food for sure. I still think that the ham was the best, but
It's like Thanksgiving dinner, eh?
it is. I was just thinking that the cranberry and then the sage and onion stuffing is like really, really savory and tart and sweet cranberries. This was I'm glad we got another one.
All right, on to the next stop.
Before we do that though, we got a little Scottish treat from the nice woman who owns the
Hot roast company.
one. Yes.
Or we just ate.
What are these called?
These are called tea cakes, but more specifically, it's a Tunnocks milk chocolate mallow, which is one of the like Scottish treats. So.
Yeah, you said you've seen it on a lot of like must-try
Yeah, like Scottish
treats. So essentially, it is a
biscuit.
biscuit, which is, for if you're American, it's a cookie. A biscuit, and then a marshmallow, and the whole thing's covered in milk chocolate. Oh,
Oh, looks great. Cheers.
Whoa. Okay, listen up. This is like marshmallow fluff. I was expecting it to be like a marshmallow. Holy cow, this is good.
Tastes like one of those like old school moon pies, but a lot smoother. A
And
lot
the-
like not as hard.
The cookie, I don't know if you can see it on camera, is actually really soft. I was expecting it to be like kind of crunchy. Oh man. And she gave us these on the house, which was so sweet.
We suggest picking these tea cakes up if you're out in Scotland or see them elsewhere if they're shipped internationally. But on that note, thanks for coming along with us in the Glencoe, Fort Williams, Glenfinnan area.
Yes. We are headed off on another big adventure. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It's totally free to you, and hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any more of our adventures, specifically these Scottish van life videos.
All right, I'll see you in the next one.
Cheers!
Cheers!
Yeah, mate.
Oh God, falling in.
Got real sunny all of a sudden. Oh, the midgies. I see 'em, mate. All of a sudden they're out. They came out of nowhere.